So guys, now we are going to see about implicit wait. Okay, so we saw that whenever you open a particular page, it takes some time to load that page properly, right? So for that case, we can obviously use explicit wait, which we used over here. So this is the formula to write explicit wait, right? Or we can use time.sleep method. You can see over here we use time.sleep method. And there is also one more way, that is implicit wait, using the implicit wait formula. Okay, so let me open our website, that is refiner.com, and there, assume after opening that thing, that website, we are going to click on this courses option, and then we are going to click on assume WhatsApp automation. Okay, this is also uh, done by Selenium language. So this course is also based on Selenium, you can see over here. So we are going to click on that option. Okay, so first of all, let's go into home and let's check. This is also redirect me to the courses section. So I'll just find the ID over here, and data ID is actually uh, yeah, this one. So the data ID is 62876, whatever that is. So I'll just, okay, so I just need to copy this thing so that I can open refiner.com. Then I am going to find the XPath of that section, that is the data ID of this. Okay, this is already selected. Okay, that's fine, that's really great. Now we are going to paste it underneath of that, or I can just make another cell regarding that thing. Yeah, that's perfect. And now after opening the courses, so let's go into this courses section. Let's see the ID. Yeah, that's perfect. Now let's go into the courses section. Actually, let's change it with courses so that I can understand it properly. Yeah, perfect. Courses. Great. Now inside this courses section, we are going to click on this WhatsApp automation, right? So we will click on this mouse option, drag it over here, and you can see this has no unique ID or class. So we are going to find some ID over here. Yeah. So you can see the ID is 01F32B. Okay. So I'll just copy and paste it over here, and I'll just copy this method again. Okay, because we're going to find the element by XPath, and I'll just paste that ID over here. Yeah, fine. And I also need to change the name with WA underscore automation. Okay, which means WhatsApp automation. Perfect. And you already saw that when the courses page is opening, it takes some time to load up properly, right? And after clicking this WhatsApp automation, it also takes some time to load up properly, right? And after opening this WhatsApp automation page, we are going to click on this home option. Okay, so we are going to click on inspect, and let's see. It has this ID, or you can say no, there is no ID actually. Yeah, it also has this ID, this 7EF1, or I can also use this data text. Okay, we can also use data ID or data text because both are uniquely identifying this button. So for now, since we already have such syntax of data ID, so we're going to copy this data ID. You can also use this data text. Okay, so that's perfect. So I'll just copy this data ID from here, and temporarily I'll paste it over here, and then I'll just copy this link. Oops. Control C, then Control V, and change the data ID with this thing, and I'll change the name with home. Perfect. And you already saw that it was taking some time to load up the page properly, right? So we have to wait for few seconds. So in that case, obviously we can add time.sleep in every gap over here, like over there and over here. Similarly, we can also use this explicit wait, which is a really long syntax, but we can also use implicit wait. Okay, so before writing this line, I'll just add one more line, that is driver dot implicitly underscore wait for few seconds. Okay, in the parentheses we have to write the seconds. So for example, if I want to wait for 7 seconds, that's perfect. And remember one thing, that it will wait for every line you wrote after this implicit wait. Okay, that means it perform this task then it will wait for 7 seconds, then also it will perform this task, and then again it will wait for 7 seconds, and so on, right? So let's open the browser. So let me just minimize the screen a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Now let's run this cell. You can see it open the Chrome browser, and now it is loading the refinder.com. Now we are going to run this cell. Okay, it opened the courses section. Now it is waiting for 7 seconds. Okay, there is an error. It is stating that the element is not iterable. That means the ID is wrong. I guess I need to change the ID because it's not loading according to the ID. Okay, so we'll just use this A tag. Okay, that's also fine. So I'll just go back over here and I'll just remove this ID from here and remove this div from here. We are going to find according to the A tag. So I'll just increase the size, and you can see the link is this refiner.com/WhatsApp automation, right? So I'll just click on it and copy the link. That's it. Now we will just minimize this thing, and I'll just paste it over here. Perfect. Actually, guys, I think I accidentally removed the ID from the home section, which I don't want. I'll just paste it over here. Yeah, fine. I'll just remove D from here, from WhatsApp automation, and I'll paste that link over here. Okay, that's fine. So let's see what's going on over here. So implicit wait means it will wait for every function, every page loading. Okay, it is not for a single one, or it is for all the code you wrote after that line. Okay, that means it will first check for the browse tutorial ID, then it will click on that thing, then it is going to find the A tag which has this link, then it is going to click on that link. That means it will open WhatsApp automation course, and then it is going to find the ID of the home button, then it is going to click on that home button. Okay, so let's run this thing. You can see it opening the courses section. Now it is going to wait for 7 seconds. Well, again an error. Why is that? Okay. The A tag doesn't have any kind of attribute that is data ID. It is actually href, right? So we are going to write over here. So href. That's perfect. Let's go back and rerun this cell. It is going to open courses. Now it is WhatsApp automation. Now the home page. Okay. So in this way you can use this thing, but remember one thing, this 7 doesn't mean it will wait for 7 seconds every time. Okay, it is the maximum time limit. Okay, it will wait for maximum 7 seconds. In this meantime, if it doesn't find this kind of ID or tag or something like that, it is going to throw an error. Okay, but once the page is successfully loaded, it will perform the next task. It is not going to wait for 7 seconds every time. Okay, this is the maximum limit it will wait if it doesn't found the proper ID or proper tag or something like that. Okay,